I will actually back up a little and read from the book on this matter. And once I mess with the camera again. But here we go. So dark energy, it turns out, was basically what they found by the time it's becoming around 1998, 2000. They find, to their surprise, that it is actually a dominant cosmic ingredient. It is not just another small contributor to the energy density of the universe, but it is rather dominant. And we are in an evolution stage of the universe right now where dark energy is quite important. So once again, let me list the main 5 and pretty much the 5 cosmic ingredients that we care about in cosmology. And these are photons, neutrinos, baryons, dark matter, and dark energy. So there's really just those 5. And out of these, it turns out dark energy is like 70%, and 25% is dark matter, and 5% is ordinary matter. And we are in that era. There was a time, and you should definitely go check out our live streams where we talk about this, but the universe has not been the same throughout. When it first got started shortly after the Big Bang, it was actually a very radiation dominated universe, and photons were a lot more important back then. The baryons, like nuclei of hydrogen and helium that were made in the Big Bang nucleosynthesis process, was very little compared to the photons. But then those little fraction of that went on to eventually make the first clusters, galaxies, and stars, and then planets and people like us. So things have changed a lot, as you can imagine, in the last 14 billion years, which is approximately what we think is the age of the universe. So things are not the same. We seem to have been expanding from the beginning, and here we are at this point, quite expanded. And right now, in these days, it seems that dark energy is very dominating, but there was probably a matter-dominated era as well, and in the beginning, it was a much more radiation-dominated era. And so when we go over the cosmology more detailed, like, we talk about these types of things more, okay? This is not as much detail as is found in this book, probably, but I wanted to mention that. So as far as dark energy goes, what is it, right? A pertinent question is, what is it? And the answer is nobody knows. So dark energy, we don't really know what exactly it is, but its effects are real. The fact that it makes the universe expand and that is happening is real, but exactly what it is unknown and a topic of research, okay? So in physics, of course, we must be very comfortable indeed to understand when we don't know something. And actually, the whole point also is to know enough to know what you don't know. And the answer here about what is dark energy is that we don't know, okay? So the closest anybody has come is to presume a dark energy is a quantum effect where the vacuum of space, instead of being empty, actually seeds with particles and their antimatter counterparts. They pop in and out of existence in pairs and don't last long enough to be measured. Okay? Their transient existence is captured in their moniker, virtual particles. The remarkable legacy of quantum physics, the science of the small, demands that we give this idea serious attention. We must. Each pair of virtual particles exerts a little bit of outward pressure as it ever so briefly elbows its way into space. So we think that this negative energy of the vacuum, if you will, this dark energy, this whatever it is that makes the universe expand, could be somewhat of a quantum effect. Maybe some of these virtual particles doing something. But of course, we would like to understand it better. Unfortunately, when you estimate the amount of repulsive vacuum pressure that arises from the abbreviated lives of virtual particles, the result is more than 10 to the 120 times larger than the experimentally determined value of the cosmological constant. Oops, that is a whoops-a-daisies, but we'll keep going. This is a stupidly large factor leading to the biggest mismatch between theory and observation in the history of science. So unfortunatamente, this factor is too big, okay? So it's still a bit of a mystery. In fact, it's still a very big mystery as to what is the cause of this vacuum pressure. When we think of these abbreviated lives of the virtual particles, that type of thing, at least the way it's calculated, leads to too much of a bigger factor, okay? So we're clueless, in other words, as to exactly what this stuff is that causes the dark energy thingy thing expansion of the universe, okay? This expansion of the universe we know is real. The effect of dark energy. So once again, this is actually something that both dark energy and dark matter have in common. These are two different things. Dark energy is not the same as dark matter. Two different things and two different important cosmic ingredients. But for both things, we know their effects are real. Dark energy causes expansion of the universe. The effect of this expansion happening is real. It's experimentally shown. It is experimentally discovered, measured, okay? Same thing with dark matter. The effects of dark matter gravitationally, the effect that dark matter has on other matter, etc., that is real. But exactly what the stuff of dark matter is unknown and a topic of research, and exactly what the stuff of dark energy is unknown and a topic of research, okay? I would say the top questions right now involve those two things, as well as number 3 is the origin of the elements. I don't want to forget about that one, even though we don't really talk about that here tonight. So we are a bit or a lot clueless, but it's not abject cluelessness. Dark energy is not adrift with nary a theory to anchor it. Dark energy inhabits one of the safest harbors we can imagine, Einstein's equations of general relativity. Because remember that dark energy, this thing doesn't just appear from those experiments that showed us about the expansion of the universe, speeding up, blah, 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 from 1998. Some concept of dark energy was actually present since 1916 because Einstein had to include that cosmological constant. Remember, he was compelled to. It's not like that was his hobby to put in an extra constant in his equations. He probably didn't like it because honestly his theory was to explain gravitation, and the equations and the mathematics did really well with that. But there was this uncomfortable truth that only gravitation would lead for us to collapse perhaps in the universe, and we have to have something that kind of stabilizes against gravitation. And so he put in the cosmological constant. Now it turns out that that thing is rather pertinent, more pertinent or more relevant in our lives as cosmologists than we would maybe even be ready for. And it turns out about the expansion of the universe, right? It's that's where the blunder was. His blunder was that he thought that the universe was static when actually the universe was expanding. Or at one point he thought that he shouldn't have put that constant in. That was also sort of a mistake, you know, but that's okay. We will not concentrate on mistakes of great people. We will take the best of their contributions and go forward with them. And the truth is that this dark energy phenomena is rooted in a theory. It is not just an unexpected experimental observation, even though the experimental observation is very powerful because physics is an experimental science. So when we see something, an experiment, and we measure it with a lot of accuracy, with a lot of argument and conflict with others who don't have to agree with us, and we still have to agree because we're compelled to, because that's what we see in the real life, it's important. But also this phenomena has a history, which is the general theory of relativity. So not bad, okay, that Einstein himself kind of gave us this concept, even though he might not have meant to. Okay, so Einstein's equations of general relativity, it's the cosmological constant, it's lambda. Whatever dark energy turns out to be, we already know how to measure it and how to calculate its effects on the past, present, and future of the cosmos. Without a doubt, Einstein's greatest blunder was having declared that lambda was his greatest blunder. So at one point he said that lambda was his greatest blunder because Hubble showed that the universe was expanding, so you didn't have to make it static against gravity. But actually, he was in the right direction. Maybe he didn't know that at that time, but he was in the right direction. Having lambda is important because you don't want to not have lambda. Having lambda is even if lambda makes your universe static, well, that's better than making the universe collapse on itself. Although I will say that in theory, like quite literally in theory, you can have a universe that is collapsing, you can have a universe that is static, you can have a universe that is expanding, you can have a universe that is expanding too much. And then you can measure. And then you can say, well, my model, which is the best model, is the one that matches with the experimentation and the measurement. But in the computer, in the lab, you can have any universe you want indeed, okay? You can play around with the models and the parameters. That is the power we have as scientists, is that we can play with things and tune things and come up with any universe. And then we can see, oh my gosh, it's 2025. Well, the Earth is 4 billion years old. In this era, what universe do we live in? Which model from the lab does the universe out there actually match the best? And that, ladies and gents, does change with time. The universe is not a static thing, okay? The universe used to be small and now it's kind of a lot bigger. The universe has gone through changes just like us, just like we do, just like a star does. The universe's lifetime has seen a lot of changes. We weren't here before. Remember how when the universe started, there were no galaxies. Universe has evolved. So whatever cosmological model you are testing out, you also have to figure, it is for this universe. Maybe some model might be good for another stage of the universe. You know what I mean? So nothing is ever like a static, okay? So as far as dark energy goes, because we would like to understand what the heck it is, since it causes this expansion of the universe. So, some people are more fine. I will say a little tidbit here. Some people are actually more fine with dark energy than they are with dark matter. Because, dark matter, we know, exerts effects gravitationally. So it's a type of matter, but we can't see it. It doesn't interact with light. It doesn't do nuclear fusion. It is a real mystery, and it feels really bad to not know what it is. I'll be real, right? Of course, understanding its effects is very important, and we have made so much progress in that. But dark matter, that is actually might even be the more, I actually don't want to say exactly which one is more popular, dark matter or dark energy. But dark matter, some people are less okay with, as far as the mystery being so unsolved still. Dark energy, since it has to do with the expansion of the universe, and it is something that you really, it's something that matters at the large scale, right? So it's more of a cosmologist's problem. It's not as much an astronomy problem. It is, but it's more of a cosmology problem because it has to do with the entire universe expanding, versus dark matter is an astronomy problem, an astrophysics problem, a cosmology problem. You can't ignore it. Dark matter is something that affects us even in this galaxy, right? So I wanted to make a bit of a distinction between the two mysteries here. They're both big mysteries, but I will say that I do believe that some people are actually more okay with dark energy and how we don't know it than they are with dark matter. But that is my personal little observation, okay? So the hunt is on to understand what is dark energy. How is everybody doing, by the way? I scrolled down and somebody said the Earth is obviously flat. I think you mean the universe. The current well accepted geometry of the universe is that the universe is flat. Oh, wow. Did you look at DESI, dark energy spectroscopic instrument? It's showing that dark energy may not be constant. Does that mean we'll end in a big crunch? We can certainly talk about the DESI experiment. I worked on it a little bit, actually. That is not what my PhD is in, but I did contribute to that thing. Enjoying your voice. The universe is not flat. Okay. What do you think it is? For Blizzard, what do you mean? I worked on the DESI, dark energy survey and DESI experiment for a little bit. I did a bit of a rotation. So when I went to grad school, I did a lot of before I settled into my PhD group, I tried out other groups, and I worked in cosmology for a while. And DESI and the dark energy survey was DESI was just getting started at that time. Like it was mainly dark energy survey, and then building on top of that to get things going for DESI and some of the software and automation for DESI. So I actually worked on like Python coding and scripting and getting things to automate for the DESI experiment when I was in grad school. And that was years ago. So I'm sure it has come a long way. And I hope it has come a long way since then. These are gigantic collaborations, guys, by the way. What we're talking about are the dark energy experiments, collaborative efforts, dark energy surveys. One dark energy spectroscopic instrument is DESI, is the next one. It's a newer one. And I'm very curious and excited to see what results they come up with, and if they what are the things that people are saying about these results and whatnot. But what we're what we're talking about is not trivial. So I'm not surprised if it takes a while. Also, remember, guys, we are in an era of precise and accurate experimentation. We measure with such precision, and we're collecting a lot of data. So where we have really come so much farther now in the 21st century is that we do experiments much better now. We build instruments and experiments like never before, and we can collect more data than ever, and we can look deep and deep into the sky. We can look farther and farther into the sky, and we can collect more and more data. So I'm sure DESI is collecting a lot, and it's no mean it's no what do you call it? It's not trivial. It's no mean effort to analyze all of that data. So the poor graduate students who are working on that, congratulations, and all the best to you. You have my congratulations and support and love, my darling, because it is not trivial to analyze all the data that we're collecting with these experiments. Okay, so keep on going, and I cannot wait to see your results. Hello, Tyson. Tyson, how are you doing? I'm smarter than Einstein. He never learned how to use a smartphone, says Jeremy. Hello. Thank you, Space-Time Entanglement. Your clarity is impressive, Audrey. Oh, thank you. Lambda. So lambda is the symbol used for the cosmological constant, which is the term that Einstein introduced to balance the universe out against gravitation. So it's his anti-gravity term. He was going for a static universe, which is just stable against gravitation. But turns out nowadays, we still keep that name lambda and cosmological constant sometimes to denote dark energy or the expansion of the universe. So the thing that he put in for anti-gravity to balance against gravitation and say that the universe is static, because he didn't have any reason to think in 1916 that the universe was anything else. He just thought that the universe must be sort of stable, like against gravitation. And he didn't really do things that were extra Einstein, right? He just liked to describe nature and naturally what we experienced. And we, at that time, had no reason to think that the universe was expanding. Now, of course, Hubble comes along and shows that the universe is expanding. And then Einstein felt very embarrassed. And he called his lambda a blunder and all of that. But it's okay, because the lambda is useful. Turns out that the universe is not static, it's expanding, but it was in the right direction when he put it in 1916 into his equations, okay? So that is what we mean. We still, because Einstein did this so long ago, and we love him, and this concept is sort of rooted in his general theory of relativity, we still sometimes call dark energy lambda, okay? There are different names. Sometimes we say dark energy, sometimes we might say lambda. Sometimes we say cosmological constant. Cosmological constant is probably a bit confusing, but once you know the history, then it's not so confusing, okay? So it's a lot of things in physics comes down from history. She can also sing AC/DC. What does that mean? Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Whoever is saying the earth is flat, are you trying to joke with me? Great, just enjoying your voice. Oh, thank you. What is my thesis on? It is actually on particle astrophysics. So my thesis is called You paid way too much for school. I actually did not pay anything for grad school. They paid me. But thank you so much, Scott. So my thesis is called A Study in Particle Astrophysics, and it should be publicly available. And it is by me, Oindri. So if you Google those, you'll find it. It's only 202 pages. Do you think light is a particle? Yes, I know light is a particle. It's a photon. So the light has wave and particle duality. So it is both a wave and a particle. Okay? And actually, Einstein, the person we've been kind of talking about here sometimes, got his Nobel Prize for the photoelectric effect. So he utilized that particle nature of light, okay? So especially I want to add that when light of higher frequency and smaller wavelength is encountered, that is particle nature of light. And when we see light of longer wavelengths and smaller frequencies, then that is more like a wave nature of light, okay? Because light is both. Francis can prove DNA since I can't. Photons are particles. Yes, I personally don't think the earth is flat, but I do think there's a parallel world. Okay. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. Thank you so much, Schmugly Boogly. Not photons, light. Light is photons, my darling. So are you talking about visible light? So sometimes people actually mean visible wavelength light when they say light. I will say that in physics, when we say light, we mean all light, all of the wavelengths and frequencies of light, not just visible wavelength light, okay? But light is actually both wave and particle, okay? Hello from Arizona. Sure, smart, gorgeous woman. Thank you, Native Mondo. What is your opinion of mathematical physics? What do you mean? Isn't all physics mathematical? AI taking over the digital media. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm still reading a comment. I'll thank you very soon here. If gravitons are the mediating particle of gravitation, do we suspect there is a mediating particle of dark energy? I'm not sure. The thing is, I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking last night that maybe there is something from, it's just a thought. It's really, the answer is I don't know. I don't know if there is a particle nature of dark energy, or some people think of it more as a cosmological. Some people think of dark energy as more of a geometry thing, whereas they think of dark matter as more as a thing, if that makes any sense. But the answer is we don't know. We have to learn much more before we can say. And I think they're taking data to get more redshift data and whatnot of really, really far away galaxies. Because remember, the dark energy people have it pretty hard, because it's a tough problem, because dark energy, meaning expansion of the universe, is only really seen at a large scale, right? So you have to get data of things moving away from us, and that only happens at very large scales. So they have to collect all that data, and then they have to see what they can get from all that, and then there might be something that there's so many insights to be found, I'm sure, when they do that. Hello, Kingston. Happy Monday. Hey, guys. I love quantum mechanics too. Quantum mechanics is nice. Thank you guys so much for the super chats and the gifts. Okay, let me see this. Thank you so much, Chicken on Biscuits. Do you believe we used to know way more about our heavens or space and lost a lot of human information? That's a great question. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate you. Chicken on Biscuits. I remember you. Very nice username as well. Do you believe we used to know way more about our heavens or space and lost a lot of human information? There is some things that seem to be have been known in the past, like in astronomy and things like that. There's so much, Eastern astrology or Western astrology, those people, I know I'm talking about astrology now, which is not astronomy, the science, but it very well could be that because of record keeping, people did not always sort of preserve information as well as they could have. So it could be, but I'm not sure. Oh, Chicken on Biscuits again. Just referenced you on the Seer Heskey's live stream, looking live at Jupiter right now. I was mentioning recycled heavy metals. Oh my gosh, well, thank you so much for referencing me there. Just referenced you on the Seer Heskey's live stream. Seer Heskey's. Okay, I didn't know about them, but good to know. Looking live at Jupiter right now. Ooh, so I would love to see Jupiter again. I have seen Jupiter many, many times through a telescope. I've seen Jupiter and its moons, but it's always fun to see. Thank you so much. Heart and like to you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Chicken on Biscuits. Thank you so much indeed. They hit the second tower. What are you talking about? Hello, Country Boy. Hello, Orbital Cracker. Hello, everybody. Hi, Scott. Okay, let me keep going for a bit here. So, as we just now discussed, we thank you so much for all your comments, because I think you also helped me to discuss that we really don't know what dark energy is. It's quite a mystery, okay? People are asking, oh, thank you, by the way, Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy Dussenberry, also for the super chat. Thank you so much, darling. Appreciate you. Jeremy Dussenberry said, enjoy your teaching and bubbly personality. Thank you, Jeremy. Are you a dentist? I am not, but I do have cousins who are dentists and doctors. In fact, I'm the only one who went into physics. Everybody else is either a doctor or an engineer. So there is that. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I will go back to the comments, but I appreciate it. Also, Scott Matthews has asked some questions and made some nice comments. Thank you, Scott Matthews. If gravity don't start the meetings. Yeah, so I think these comments of yours also are helping me to kind of say that we don't really know what dark energy is, guys. It's definitely a research topic, and those experiments that we mentioned, dark energy survey, which is a bit older at this point, and dark energy spectroscopic instrument, which is newer, hopefully newer and better. Dark energy spectroscopic instrument, I know we were looking for like more funding and such back in like 2018, 2019. So by now, I hope that it has come a long way and giving us nice things to look at. But at the same time, these are gigantic efforts that can take time. So it's a mystery, okay? It's a mystery, and we are dealing with that. So the hunt is on. Now that we know dark energy is real, we know dark energy is real because dark energy's effects are real. Sometimes in science, we see the effect first. If you remember, we knew that light was a thing, electromagnetism was a thing, but we didn't know exactly how electromagnetic waves traversed. We thought that in order for something to be traveling, which is a wave, it should be traveling through a medium, remember? Such as sound waves need a medium to travel, to travel, just period. So we thought, once we realized that light is an electromagnetic wave, that it should be also going through some kind of medium, and it needs that. So what is out there? Is it like, we called it ether and all that stuff, right? So that doesn't mean that we knew nothing, right? We were wrong about ether. Ether is not real. Light can travel as a wave just fine. In vacuum, it does not need ether to travel. And Einstein came along, and with his special theory of relativity, he gave us a lot of new insights into light that we did not have, even though we had a very well-developed theory, which is electromagnetism, of course, in the 1800s. But all of that is to say that sometimes we know parts of a thing. We know the effects are real. We know it does this thing, but we don't know what the thing is. So like, we knew about light, but did we have the ultimate insight of light, about light, until 1905? No, but we were experiencing light, like, sunlight. We were experiencing light, and we were experiencing electric and magnetic fields. We experienced magnets much before 1905, right? But 1905 is when we got the theory of special relativity by Einstein, which gave us this ultimate insight of light, and how the speed of light in vacuum is a constant, all these things, right? So think of dark energy and dark matter sort of similarly. We need that big insight. We need that big discovery on each topic. But we know some things. We just don't know it all. We know that the effects are real, but we don't know what it is. Okay? So now that we know that dark energy is real, teams of astrophysicists have begun ambitious programs to measure distances and the growth of structure in the universe using ground-based and space-borne telescopes. We were just talking about these, actually, with DES and DESI. These observations will test the detailed influence of dark energy on the expansion history of the universe, and will surely keep theorists busy. So they will collect a lot of data, like I was saying, on those faraway objects to probe further about expansion, okay? To probe further and learn better about expansion. They desperately need to atone for how embarrassing their calculation of dark energy turned out to be. Do we need an alternative to GR? Is the other question. Does the marriage of general relativity and quantum mechanics require an overhaul? Or is there some theory of dark energy that awaits discovery by a clever person yet to be born? A remarkable feature of lambda and the accelerating universe is that the repulsive force arises from within the vacuum, not from anything material. So remember how I said that some people are more okay with dark energy because they consider it sort of the geometry versus a thing, like a material. So it's almost like they're like, well, if it's not a thing, it's okay that we didn't discover the thing. It's an effect of the cosmic something, geometry or expansion or something, right? So it's a little bit of a different thing, where now I mean thing figuratively. So yeah, anyway, a remarkable feature of lambda and the accelerating universe is that the repulsive force arises from within the vacuum, not from anything material. As the vacuum grows, the density of matter and familiar energy within the universe diminishes, and the greater becomes lambda's relative influence on the cosmic state of affairs. So once again, as the vacuum grows, quite literally the space is growing. Between faraway objects, the space itself is growing. That is the expansion, you know? So as the vacuum grows, the density of matter and familiar energy. So this too might be some type of energy. So we call it dark energy. We don't really know exactly what it is. But as expansion happens, this density of matter and whatever is familiar to us, type of energy within the universe diminishes. Of course, it's going to go down. And the greater becomes lambda's relative influence on the cosmic state of affairs. With greater repulsive pressure comes more vacuum. Just more and more space, guys. We're getting lonelier on the large scales. Thank goodness for gravitation. At least our nearby neighbors are coming closer, hopefully. But we're getting more and more space. So anybody introverted will love this. Dark energy is your topic. So with greater repulsive pressure comes more vacuum, and with more vacuum comes a greater repulsive pressure. So the other thing too is that if this thing has to do with the vacuum's own negative energy thingamawitch, because we don't really know what it is, the more vacuum there is, the more of that thing there will be. So that is another thing that I guess is this thing is just going to go keep on getting, more and more important. It's not getting less and less important. And this is in line with that discovery that they made in 1998, saying that the expansion is accelerating, which actually kind of makes sense. If you're making more vacuum and the vacuum is doing something to make more vacuum, then you make more vacuum, more like. Hopefully that makes sense. So, with greater repulsive pressure comes more vacuum, and with more vacuum comes greater repulsive pressure, forcing an endless and exponential acceleration of the cosmic expansion. Exponential acceleration of the cosmic expansion. Exponential. As a consequence, anything not gravitationally bound to the neighborhood of the Milky Way galaxy will recede at ever-increasing speed as part of the accelerating expansion of the fabric of space-time. So like I was saying, if you're nearby, like if you're in this galaxy, hopefully you are, if you're seeing this video, if you're an alien seeing this video, well, hi. But basically, if you're in this galaxy or nearby, if you're in this galaxy or the local cluster of galaxies in our neighborhood of galaxies, in this general suburb of galaxies, then thankfully there is gravitation, and gravitation works in that scale to keep us together. But if you're farther away than that, then you're receding forever. It's going to be gone, gone, bye-bye, gone bye-bye, and more gone bye-bye with time, okay? More gone, more space, more vacuum, and less love. If gravitation is love, dark energy is the opposite of that. And the farther away you go, the more that happens. Okay, so let me keep going. We're almost done with this chapter, actually, and then I'll look at all your comments. So, as a consequence, anything not gravitationally bound to the neighborhood of the Milky Way galaxy will recede at ever-increasing speed. Ever-increasing speed. There's just no, as far as we understand, there is really nothing stopping it, right? As part of the accelerating expansion of the fabric of space-time. Accelerating expansion of the fabric of space-time. Distant galaxies now visible in the sky will ultimately disappear beyond an unreachable horizon, receding from us faster than the speed of light. A feat allowed, not because they're moving through space at such speeds, but because the fabric of the universe itself carries them at such speeds. No law of physics prevents this. A feat allowed, not because they're moving through space at such speeds, like what light is doing, because nobody goes at the speed of light or higher in vacuum, but because the fabric of the universe itself carries them at such speeds. The fabric of the universe itself is stretching, expanding. In 1 trillion or so years, anyone alive in our own galaxy may know nothing of other galaxies. Our observable universe will merely comprise a system of nearby, long-lived stars within the Milky Way. Too bad and so sad. And beyond this starry night will lie an endless void, darkness in the face of the deep. Dark energy, a fundamental property of the cosmos. It's sounding kind of depressing now, doesn't it? I hope that it stops. I have faith in the universe. Hopefully the universe will figure something out. You know, the universe has gone through a lot of evolution. I just hope that it figures out this nonsense. I'm not liking this at all. The fact that we will not have more neighbors is a little bit depressing, even though it is far off. Dark energy, a fundamental property of the cosmos, will in the end undermine the ability. This is what we think now, guys, by the way, now. Because at this current era of the universe, this is what we see. Okay, things can change. So, dark energy, a fundamental property of the cosmos, will in the end undermine the ability of future generations to comprehend the universe they've been dealt. Unless contemporary astrophysicists across the galaxy keep remarkable records and bury an awesome trillion-year time capsule, post-apocalyptic scientists will know nothing of galaxies, the principal form of organization for matter in our cosmos. So this is kind of related to that question you asked, right? Chicken on biscuits, if things have been forgotten. Looks like we will be. In 1 trillion years, it could be that post-apocalyptic scientists will know nothing of galaxies, the principal form of organization for matter in our cosmos, and will thus be denied access to key pages from the cosmic drama that is our universe. Behold my recurring nightmare. Are we too missing some basic pieces of the universe that once were? I was about to say, if this is the case, then what part of the cosmic history book has been marked access denied to us? What remains absent from our theories and equations that ought to be there, leaving us groping for answers we may never find? Uncomfortable, isn't it? That is the end of that chapter. On that depressing note, let me read your comments. Thank you, Space-Time Entanglement. Your commentaries are interesting. You give us the facts and then your interior impression of that fact. That is genius, Windry. Oh, thank you. All those people who are always asking me, what was before the Big Bang? Why don't you know about the exact Big Bang? Why don't we know about time equals 0 to time equal 10 to the minus 42? Well, maybe because we don't know everything. And that's not our fault. See that line in Neil deGrasse Tyson's book. Maybe we just don't know everything because we can't know everything. Oh, that is an uncomfortable truth. That is an uncomfy feeling indeed, that we might not be able to know everything because maybe things have receded or something. Okay, let us calm down. This universe as we know it started with something like the Big Bang. We don't know exactly what happened from t equals 0 to t equal to negative 10 to the negative 42, but then we know things, and it was radiation dominated. Then it has evolved a lot. It made galaxy. It made galaxies. And now we're here. But if you're a bit confused, just know that we don't know everything, and maybe we won't know everything. Even though that is a depressing thought. I hope that, you know what it is though? With the dark energy spectroscopic instrument, you know, with these instrumentation for DESI and all that. I mean, we're trying to look as far as we can to understand certain behavior. So it's the study of the universe, right? Cosmology, what we speak of here tonight, is the study of the universe. So what the universe is doing here locally as in our galaxy, in the nearby galaxies, and what it's doing out there much, much far away is different. And we're studying that. So there is uncomfortable truths, but there's also always studying. We must study and we must learn further to kind of keep on going here, right? And that's really the best we can do. And there could be things that we can't know because those informations are not available. But isn't it so fascinating though? Light is nothing without life. Hello, Mark. Hello, C Slim. More opinions and less reading? Well, we just finished that chapter and I'm rather sad. Behold my recurring nightmare. Are we too missing some basic pieces of the universe that once were? Or, you know, that theory about how dark matter might be the sort of ghostly interactions of our universe with like another whole universe? That also makes me very depressed, because what if we never confirm it? I'm okay with something crazy as being the solution, but as long as we can confirm it experimentally. If the answer is that it might be some other universe interacting with us in a ghostly, subliminal, multidimensional, extra dimension kind of way, and so we feel it, but we kind of don't, and we kind of see it, we kind of don't, then that is too sad, because I want to be able to do experiments and measure things. That's the dark matter thing that makes me a bit sad. And then this dark energy thing has made me sad too. What part of the cosmic history book has been marked access denied to us? What remains absent from our theories and equations that ought to be there, leaving us groping for answers we may never find? Question mark. Neil deGrasse is leaving this chapter with a question mark. I want to know. If dark matter is some other universe screwing around with us, I'll be mad. I'm like, how dare you? How dare you? If dark matter is other universally, I'll be mad. I'll be like, what the frick? What the heck, guys? As if one universe wasn't enough. I can't. I cannot. Thank God my thesis was on particle astrophysics. This is too much. I love cosmology, but I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I don't do drugs, guys. I am enough. Hello, Priyanshi. How are you doing, darling? Alice is saying, I want to believe X-Files. Kevin is saying, this cutie patootie. Hello, cutie patootie. Henry is saying, how come fermions don't decay? What, like the stable ones? Muons decay. Taus decay. Electrons don't, generally. Big Bang Theory humor? You said love is nothing without life, but it's a feeling though. You don't need to love to live a life. I think gravity is four-dimensional. Yes, it is. The accurate description of gravitation, as done by general theory of relativity, is four-dimensional. It uses four space-time, of which three is spatial dimensions and one is time. Gravitation does require four space-time to properly describe, according to general theory of relativity. And some people who want to unify gravitation with quantum mechanics and have a more grand unified theory-like situation, which we've talked about a lot, by the way, and its challenges, blah, blah, blah. Lots of discussions have gone into that. In other words, the people who work with superstring theory, who come up with superstring theory as a candidate for grand unification, those people require 10 or 11 dimensions with 6 or more spatial extra dimensions. But in the sense of Einstein describing gravitation, gravitation is four-dimensional, okay? With time being one of the dimensions. Thank you for the gifts and super chats, everybody. Dark matter is a black hole. But dark matter is dark matter is not concentrated, as far as I understand, and I could be wrong, so please do double check the facts. Dark matter is not concentrated in a small compact object. Dark matter is rather diffuse. So how does that make sense? Orbital cracker is saying dark matter is a black hole nova. It doesn't repel gravity. It was an explosive crunch. But I'm not sure that makes sense, given that we know that it's rather diffuse in nature and not to be found in compact objects like a planet or a star or a... Hello, Selectrovert. Hello, Priyanshi. Oh no. Can you explain what happens to the particles that aren't used during the superposition collapse? Scientists are the least ashamed to say we don't know. That's why they are the people who should be studying the objective reality. What are you guys talking about? I missed this. Hello, Leslie. You're correct that it could be found by other means, but we don't know of a different way yet. Which thing? Not yet, but with quantum computing we will be. The particle itself isn't massive. What are you talking about? I missed it. Yeah, okay. Alice is saying the graviton, as we know, would require an accelerator the size of our solar system, if not bigger. It would be a very massive particle. So there are some logistical issues with discovering the graviton. Got it. Alice, do you work in the particle accelerator type of stuff? That's why we need to find the graviton. Then we will know what happened at the Big Bang. Everything really does feel like it's all a simulation. Okay. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Scott Matthews. I do not think we will publicly find the graviton soon. Okay. Okay, Alice. Thank you for that wonderful piece of news. Imagine if the universe was flat. That'd be crazy. The universe is kind of flat, isn't it? As far as we know. Waveform collapse is just a way of speaking. There are no missing particles or something in the... Okay, whatever. Hi, Henry. CERN, do you have big brain? You work with dark matter? Oh my gosh, Alice, tell us more. Chris is saying, girl, I wish I was as pretty as you. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Alice, you should tell us everything about dark matter. Which experiment are you part of? GAPS? Theory? Are you a theorist? Jacques 1522, hello. Orbital Cracker is saying me too. We must find the graviton. I mean, Alice, can we find the graviton if we do some kind of like space-based experimental setup? It sounds logistically difficult, but it's just a thought I had. TX is saying, you're very smart, but why waste your time talking about these topics with the general public when 99% will not understand? That's very pessimistic, TX. I think that these topics are definitely the right of the public to know. The public does fund these topics. And it would be lovely if the public did understand these topics and the importance and motivation of these topics and got fascinated by these topics. And hopefully there is more and more funding and support to research these topics. As you can see, that is very much needed. And the public does fund these topics. Last I checked. And I don't think the public is stupid. I think the public... Well, I don't want to go into the whole education system situation, but I think people are smart. And they will learn. Alice, I'm so glad you're here, Alice. Thank you so much, Alice, for being here and sharing your thoughts and information and everything that you've learned from doing dark matter research and other things. What do you do now? Don't tell me you work in a bank, which is totally fine, by the way, if you do. I get it. You have a lot of hope in people. I feel that people as a whole are regressing in intelligence. Hello, Sandesh. Sandesa aaye hai, mujhe tar paaye hai. Alice, I am so excited to meet you. A dark matter person is here, my darlings. No, working on master's degree. Oh, very nice. Thank you indeed. Thank you for joining, Alice, and everybody else that are studying or in these related topics. If you bring your experience from the work that you've been doing, then that would be most appreciated and extremely exciting indeed. But also welcome if you don't work with these topics at all and just here to listen and contribute and participate. Jay Franks, Alice is saying, I'm glad to meet you. Thank you. Jay Franks is saying, I'm going swimming in the sea in Italy. Are you coming? Of course I'm coming. Yes, indeed. So we will leave it there for tonight. And just chit chat. I'll take any questions. Next time we will go further. You should rewind if you're just now joining, by the way, guys. Also, thank you for coming to the live, everybody, and thank you for not leaving last night, Joe Dirt. Here it is. Stanley is here. Stanley is here for the water. I bought a mug that is bigger than me. This is Stanley. This is Stanley the mug. No, 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 la, 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 la. It has wine in it. Or no, not wine. It has water in it. Sorry, I read. Tiny head? What do you mean? It's huge. It has water in it. Thank you, Jones. So by the way, guys, somebody is asking me, I think some people are asking me about quantum mechanics. That might be our next topic if you guys are interested. Thank you so much. Can you guys do more gifts? I see only 6. I don't know if I like this number. 6. Vertirons are Einstein-Rosen bridge. We've also talked about Einstein-Rosen bridge in the past. Jones is saying, hello, you look perfect. Oh, thank you. Freudian slip. Hello, Lord Byron. Thank you all for sharing. Definitely some smart people here. Yes, you'll be surprised. There are a lot of smart people here. So gifts are a feature on YouTube. That's what we're talking about. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy Dussenberry has sent a sundae. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. More and more smart people are actually joining my lives, so I am encouraged and enthused, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here and attending and contributing and saying things in the chat and sending the chat messages. It really helps out. Thank you so much for the gifts and super chats and support and love and emojis and hearts. Really appreciate you. Oh my gosh! Orbital Cracker has sent a makeup brush. Thank you so very much for the makeup brush gift. Yeah, those are gifts on YouTube. It's a feature I just recently got ability to have on the lives. And thank you so much for supporting with those gifts. Thank you indeed, everybody. Jay Franks is saying, okay, beautiful. Thank you for everything. Thank you. We kept it short tonight, like the topic. We kept the topic and discussion kind of short tonight, but I'm still on for a few. Let's read the top fans right now. Number 1 is Chicken on Biscuit. Chicken on Biscuit, thank you so much, my darling. You are so helpful indeed. Number 2 is Jeremy. Number 3 is Francis. Number 4 is Scott Matthews. Thank you, Scott. Number 5 is Schmoogly Boogly. Number 6 is Orbital Cracker. Number 7 is Random Dude. Number 8 is Kevin Castillo. Number 9 is K Dot. Number 10 is TX Oilman. Number 11 is Alice, the dark matter expert. Number 12 is Giovanni. Number 13 is Elijah. Number 14 is Jay Franks. Number 15 is Steve Stider. Number 16 is C Slim. And number 17 is Space-Time Entanglement. But Space-Time, I also saw lots of comments from you, so thank you for that. You live in Frisco too? I'm so friggin'... Oh. Hello, QK something. Central Texas. Guys, you guys have been very good tonight. Yes, indeed. Are you coming to Italy? Yes. Are you buying my flight? Send it on PayPal. I'm coming. Most certainly I'm coming. C. C and grazie. I clipped it. Alice is saying not an expert, just passionate. Aww. Don't worry, girly. Stay passionate. Stay very passionate. I do really like the coffee in Italy. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Can we get 100 likes? Gelato? I'll let you know. Thank you. Sure. So I don't think I'm gonna go out on New Year's Eve. What do you think, guys? Should I do anything for New Year's? I'm not really a New Year's Eve kind of person. There's so many like fireworks. The kitty cats get scared. I usually like to stay with them. But some people, I know I'm in Boston, so I could technically go to New York City. It's not far. But I don't know. Should I do anything? There's a couple of things I've been invited to, but I don't know if I'll do anything. You guys will join if I go live on New Year's Eve? I don't like fireworks. You'll be here? Carmen, San Diego, thank you. Jay Franks, Joe Dirt. I'll do live then on New Year's Eve. Calm and a breath of fresh air. Thank you. Baji's afraid of the fireworks. He doesn't like it at all. He does not. Times Square. Salma Hayek. Is she in New York? Oh, let me, can you explain the event horizon? Hi, Michael. The black hole? We can do black holes next time in detail. Thank you. Towards the end of my life, I put everybody to sleep with my yawns. After people have been listening to the physics, then with my yawns, they're really ready for bed. They are ready to go. संदेशा आए हैं मुझे तड़पाए हैं. Nighty night. Stop making me yawn. I did not have any wine. Guys, it's a Monday. I have not had a drop of wine. And I don't do drugs, guys. Please. Please. We covered dark energy topic from Neil deGrasse Tyson book. Astrophysics for people in a hurry. If you're seeing this as a video upload later on, if you're seeing this as a video upload later on, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comments section. Please. Few drinks on your live. 2026! Arthur! Thank you, Arthur Codem. Sent a New Year's Eve 2026. We're gonna definitely go live now on New Year's Eve 2026. Take your makeup off. My lipstick is already mostly off, guys. It's Lakme, which is tagged as a product. You can get yourself some lipstick too, guys. Oh my God. Thank you, Arthur Codem. This is a sign. We will most definitely go live on New Year's Eve 2026. Oh, Annabelle! My darling Annabella Wilson. Annabella Wilson. My darling, I see you. I see you. With my no makeup eyes. See? There's no eyeliner today. Last night I wore eyeliner and tagged it as a product. Today it's just a little bit of lipstick from Lakme, which is also tagged. If you want to buy some yourself. No pressure. You are beautiful without it too. Thank you so much, Annabella Wilson. Thank you so much. I heart you back. Thank you, and thank you. Indeed. Something ate the moon? Oh, Annabella. Oh, there is Baji. Baji. Baba Baji. Baji Baba. Sometimes he looks at me. Baji. Oh, did you hear Baji respond? Baji responded. Baji replied. Baji, are you coming to Mama? Oh, Baji has come to mama. Baji came down from his tree to mama. Thank you, Annabella, for the floating heart. Appreciate you, my darling. Brawler is saying cute. It's behind you. Meow. I know Baji is here now. Baji is saying meow meow. I feel North Indian. Who? Me? Think again. Annabella, thank you. Indian or Latina? You tell me. Arthur! Thank you so much. Arthur Kodem has sent a high five. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you guys for the gift. It's a high five. High five to you. High five to you. High five to you. Oh my goodness gracious. Jeremy Dawson Berry. Well, there's Baji. Thank you, Annabella, once again. Jeremy Dawson Berry has also done a New Year's Eve 2026. Wow. Jeremy, thank you so much. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Arthur, for the thumbs up. You didn't know who Selma was, so I'm definitely thinking. I know who Salma Hayek is. You just didn't. I think you got the spelling wrong. Salma Hayek is Salmahayek, right? Salma Hayek, the actress. I know Salma Hayek. I'm definitely thinking Indian, plus I heard a bit of twang in how you said thank you. Thank you. A little twang. A little twang. There's Baji. Thank you, Annabella. Thank you, Annabella. Andrea. Hello, Andrea Lopez. Andrea Lopez. Jennifer Lopez is here. Do you like people? Oh God, everything is falling. Excuse me, please. Sorry. The phone stand has decided to fall onto me. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm here. Oh my gosh. Hello, Silly. Thank you, Silly. Hello, moving forward. Annabella says, I love your cats. Oh, thank you, Annabella. Did you see Baji? Oh, there's Baji. Baji has gone up another level, Baji. That's so adventurous of you. Baji usually doesn't. Baji usually does not go up. He's being very adventurous right now. Baji Baba, this is the most exercise I've seen you do in a bit. Oh, Baji, did you take it to heart? His vet said that he needs to lose a little weight. Oh, Baji. Oh, Baji. Baji's showing off, guys. With all your support, Baji wants to show you his incredible abilities. Usually it's just his sister who climbs that wall tree. It's her territory. But currently, Baji was showing off. Thank you, Annabella. Hello, random dude. Hello, college level Hogwarts. I love it. I love this username, college level Hogwarts. I love Harry Potter. Hello, college level. Hello, Annabella. Hello, Juan. Thank you for the emojis. Hello, Brawler. Box and Docs is saying, do you have any advice? I'm proposing to my girlfriend tomorrow. Oh, goodness. Well, good luck. There is Baji beside me, and there is my face. Okay, I think I'm mostly straight on the live stream here. I can see your cat, says British. Hello. Where are you from, girl? So I let the people in the chat messages decide where I'm from. Where do you think? There's a lot of debate on where I'm from. It could be the same place as Salma Hayek. We don't know. Speak from the heart when you propose. Uganda. There you go. I might be from Uganda. Arthur is saying, sending a gift as well. Thank you, Arthur. What is this 6 and 7 thing? But thank you. That's it, just good luck. Well, I was still thinking about it. Thank you to Means Brave for the gift. He's going in your ear. He is. You're definitely Indian. You just called the kitty Baba. What did Juan do? Okay, thank you so much. I was reading through some of the chat messages. Thank you, everybody, for your wonderful messages. All the love, likes, shares, and subscribes, comments, all of that. Thank you so much. Can we get 100 likes, by the way? Everybody, can we get 100 likes? And thank you indeed for all the gifts and super chats. You really made my day, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Arthur. You look like you could be from Tonga. I'm from Tonga, guys. Uganda and Tonga. She's not from India since she gets a very good English. Hello, Jason. Well, English is spoken in India. How do you make me happy, honey? Skylight? No, I don't know about that. Thank you for the hearts. The little squint and smirk. Verified. Hello, Jennifer. Sorry, sis, I'm just in my feelings. About what? What is it, Jennifer? Have you been to New Delhi? Of course I have. How old are you? How dare you? Hello, Alex. Huge thanks. Hello. Please do like, share, subscribe, guys. Please like and share and subscribe. I'm trying to fix the phone stand so I don't have to keep on holding it. There. Is it staying on? Is it falling? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall? Humpty a wall. Thank you guys so much for the hearts, my darling friends. Hello, Alvin. What should I talk about? What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Hello, Haley. Oh my gosh, we got 90 likes. Can we get 100 likes? Celeb crush. Hello, my darlings. I also say darling. My celebrity crush. I mean, same as every girl in this world. Shah Rukh Khan. Gavin Crossley. You look 30. 30! Apparently I'm 30 and from Tonga. Okay, let me finish doing the edits of this description. La 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 la. We covered dark energy topic. So you should go back to the beginning of the live, guys. We did discuss dark energy as the topic tonight. Hello, Svetlana. Do I want a lot of money? Is that $1? You should send $1, Svetlana. You should do it. Your chat doesn't know SRK. Jia jale, ja jale. Jia jale, ja jale, nano tale. Raat bhar jiya jale. How do you guys not know about SRK? We started and actually ended the topic already. You may want to rewind. Hello, Ron. Can we get 100 likes and can we get 10,000 subscribers? Seahawks or Bears? I don't know what those things are. Indeed, I do not. Indeed, I do not know. Anita? Who is that? Jia jale, ja jale, nano tale, dhua jale, raat bhar dhua jale. Cosmic physics page to study with dark energy, cosmology, physics class, cosmology. We covered dark energy topic from the Neil deGrasse Tyson's book, Astrophysics for People in a Hurry, and we discussed and we talked about it, and it was wonderful. Please go back to the beginning of the live and rewind. I am in the US. It's very late. But I do hail from a different country and can speak multiple languages. That country is up for debate. It might be Tonga. I do watch Stranger Things. I know what that is. I do know what Stranger Things is, guys. No, I can't do audio from other things without the copyright. Jeremy is saying Nepal. Where is Tonga? I don't know. Where I'm from, apparently. You want to marry my man? Let him know when I find him. Hello, Turner. Will I marry you? Hello, Stowe. Hello, Ronald. Tonga is in the South Pacific, a Polynesian island. That makes a lot of sense, and I might be from there. Thank you, Turner. Let me finish doing this. Can you like, share, and subscribe? All the people joining now, you'll have to rewind to go back to the beginning of the live. But can you please like, share, and subscribe while you're here? Can you do a gift? Can we get 100 likes? And then I will go to bed. It's late for me. It's 3:30. Small fingers. Okay. Looks kind of big now. I'm in Boston. This is big. It's time for bed in Tonga, right? I know, right? Uh-huh. It is. Hello, not comedic. Hello, Lord Byron. I don't live in Tonga, but somebody has decided in the live that I might be from there. Do you follow? Hello, Theodore. एक सूरज निकला था कुछ बात. What was I humming right now? Who can say? What was I humming right now? Somebody should know. Somebody better know. What was I humming right now? It was a movie soundtrack. I think it's from Bombay. The movie. It's by A.R. Rahman. It's by A.R. Rahman. Let me put that in the chat. We covered. Okay. Am I done with this yet? I keep on editing something and then not submitting it. So I'm humming this. I think it's from the movie Bombay. I don't know. It's in my head. It was stuck, so I let it out. I do believe the composer is A.R. Rahman. It's good you have nose that is not clogged. I can't do that. Oh, एक सूरज निकला था, कुछ पारा पिघला था, एक आंधी आई थी, जब दिल से आह निकली थी, दिल से रे. Same person composed this song, A.R. Rahman. दिल तो आखिर दिल है ना, मीठी सी मुश्किल है ना, पिया 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 न पिया. This is my favorite song. It's very tough. Thank you, Tyson Jays. Oh, thank you. You're amazing, darling. Oh, thank you. Oh, एक सूरज निकला था, कुछ पारा पिघला था, एक आंधी आई थी, जब दिल से आह निकली थी, दिल से रे. It means from the heart. It means from the heart. दिल तो आखिर दिल है ना, मीठी सी मुश्किल है ना, पिया 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 न पिया, जिया 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 न जिया. हो तो पत्ते पर झर के पेड़ों से उतरे थे, पैरों की शाखों से उतरे थे, फिर उतने मौसम गुजरे, वो पत्ते दो बेचारे, फिर उगने की चाहत में वो सहराओं से गुजरे, वो पत्ते दिल 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 थे, वो दिल थे दिल 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 थे. Have you ever actually met Neil deGrasse Tyson? I have not. dry. वो पत्ते दिल 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 थे, वो दिल थे दिल 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 थे, दिल तो आखिर दिल है ना, मीठी सी मुश्किल है ना, पिया 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 ना पिया दिल से रे. What? बंधन है रिश्तों में, कांटों की तारे हैं, पत्थर के दरवाजे दीवारें, बेलें फिर उगती है और गुच्छे भी खिलते हैं, और चलते हैं अफसाने, किरदार भी मिलते हैं, वो रिश्ते दिल 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 थे, वो दिल थे दिल 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 थे. The teaching turned into a Bollywood clip. Yes, please rewind for the cosmology part of this live, guys. Thank you so much. But I will be singing now. I just love it. I just love this song. पत्थर के दरवाजे दीवारें, पानी के ये बुलबुल, गम दिल के बुझ बुझते हैं, बनते रहते हैं दिल से रे. Hello Theodore. Say Kadrian, please. Who is that? Kadrian. दिल तो आखिर दिल है ना, मीठी सी मुश्किल है ना, पिया 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 ना पिया, जिया 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 ना जिया. Oh, thank you, Alice. Oh, hello, K. Adrian. Hello. Aloha. दिल से रे, टोंग टोंग, दिल से रे. Thank you. Thank you. Aww. Next song. Next song I will sing is my next favorite song, Sathiya Sathiya. Sathiya Sathiya, माथम माथम तेरी गीली हंसी. Cameron is This is Neil deGrasse singing, perhaps. Maybe I'm singing for him. Is that a new song? No, it's an old song. What is zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is Libra, as you can imagine from my charisma. Cameron is saying, I don't love it. I'm in love with it. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. You're in love with it. Oh, you're the goat. Oh, thank you, darling. Libra gang. True. I'm a Libra. It's an older song. Sathiya, Sathiya, madham madham teri gili hasi. La 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 साथिया साथिया मातम मातम तेरी गीली हंसी सुन के हमने सारी पीली हंसी हंसती रहे तू हंसती रहे हया की लाली खिलती रहे जुल्फों के नीचे गर्दन पे सुबह शाम मिलती रहे. That's my second favorite song. This song right now is my second favorite song. My first favorite was the Dil Se song. हंसती रहे तू हंसती रहे हया की लाली खिलती रहे जुल्फों के नीचे गर्दन पे सुबह शाम मिलती रहे साँध सी हंसी तेरी खिलती रहे मिलती रहे साथिया साथिया मधम मधम तेरी गीली हंसी पीली धूप पहन के तुम देखो बाग में मत जाना भ्रमर तुमको सब छेड़ेंगे फूलों में मत जाना मधम मधम हंस दे फिर से सोना सोना फिर से हंस दे ताज़ा गहरे पत्ते की तरह सब सलाना पर लेटे हुए सात रंग है पहाड़ों के एक अदा मिल देते हुए सावन भाड़ो सारे तुमसे मौसम मौसम हंसते रहना मधम मधम हंसते रहना साथिया साथिया मधम मधम तेरी गीली हंसी. What? I don't know what you guys are saying, but you better appreciate my singing. Right now, I'm in Boston at 3:49 a.m. singing a Bollywood song for you for your educational purposes. This is a famous song by A.R. Rahman, sang by Sonu Nigam, and you should know this along with Cosmology. Sathiya, I don't want to wake my neighbor. Sathiya. Oh, you want me to translate? Let me see. Is there a translation? It means, hello, my companion that I love very much. Can you please keep on smiling? It's very good indeed. It makes me happy. Tyson sent me a flower. Sathiya, Sathiya, Madham Madham Teri. So by the way, guys, if you're in California, you should know this song. You work with enough Indians. There is no excuse to not know this song. You should know it. सुन के हमने सारी पीली हंसी कभी नीले आसमां पे चलो घूमने चले हम. It means let's go out. कोई अब्र मिल गया तो ज़मीं पे बरस ले हम. तेरी बाली हिल गई है कभी शब चमक उठी है कभी शाम खिल गई है. ला 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 ला. I live in California. The only Indian I knew was my doctor. Well, this is another Indian you know. I too am a doctor, but in physics. And I am telling you about this song. You should know it. You will know it. I will type it for you. It's called Sathiya, Saathiya. Now you know this song. Now you know this song. Can you please learn it? Don't be ignorant, Lord Byron. Don't. I'm educating you on dark matter, dark energy, and Satya. And this is not an easy song to sing, by the way. I'm barely managing. In cosmology, is there evidence for existence of heaven or where people go? No. Satya, Satya, Madam, Madam. All right, I'm gonna put this in the chat and we will all sing it. Satya, Satya, Madam, Madam, teri gili hasi. Satya, Satya, सुन के हमने सारी पीली हंसी. Thank you, Tyson, for the high five. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Tyson, where are you from? Okay, I'm going to put the lyrics in the chat and then I'm going to sing it so you know how to say the words, okay? Wow, it's really stormy outside. Hello, Brawler. Thank you for the high fives. High five, Tyson. Please like, share, and subscribe, everybody that is joining. Please do like, share, and subscribe, everybody that is joining. You're from Indiana? हंसती रहे तू हंसती रहे, हया की लाली खिलती रहे, जुल्फ के नीचे गर्दन पे सुबह शाम मिलती रहे. ला 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 La 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 la. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself there. हंसती रहे तू हंसती रहे, हया की लाली खिलती रहे, जुल्फ के नीचे गर्दन पे सुबह शाम मिलती रहे. See, zulfa is hair, okay? See, now you're learning Hindi and Urdu. सादी सी हंसी तेरी खिलती रहे मिलती रहे. Keep on smiling is what that is saying. Anybody who dislikes this song should do $1,000 super chat for me to stop. If you're not going to do a $1,000 super chat for me to stop, then I will keep singing it. पीली धूप पहन के तुम. Let me do the next portion. I'm not swearing. पीली धूप पहन के तुम देखो बाग में मत जाना, भंवर तुमको सब छेड़ेंगे, फूलों में मत जाना. मधम मधम हंस दे फिर से, सोना सोना फिर से हंस दे. I've been singing in Hindi and Urdu, so I don't know what you're hearing. Oh, thank you, honey. Jeremy. Jeremy has sent a Sunday to stop the singing. See, Jeremy. Jeremy's proactive. Oh, Jeremy, thank you. Oh, Tyson, thank you. I have no idea what you're saying, but your voice is soothing and pretty. Oh, thank you, darlings. This song created dark matter. Next, I will paste this lyric. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. ताजा गिरे पत्ते की तरह सब सलाना पर लेटे हुए, सात रंग है पहाड़ों के एक अदा मिलते हुए, सावन भारो सारे तुमसे. Next part, we will be typing the lyrics and then we will be singing it together. Gosh, you guys, you need to learn a few things here. मौसम मौसम हंसते रहना, मधम मधम हंसते रहना, साथिया साथिया मधम मधम तेरी गीली हंसी. Okay, this is how you do it. Thank you for the flower. I know what you're saying, hon. Don't worry, I have Google Translate. See? Tyson is so resourceful. Be resourceful. Woke up to this beautiful voice. Can you sing the Punjabi MC song? MC? What is that? You should learn this language. See, the Indiana person, Tyson, knows what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep going. What have the California people done, if not to learn Hindi? कभी नीले आसमां पे चलो घूमने चले हम, कोई अब्र मिल गया तो ज़मीं पे बरस ले हम, तेरी बाली हिल गई है. Next part. कभी शब चमक उठी है. Oh God. कभी शाम खिल गई है. Oh, Francis! Is he looking for the gift button? Do you see it? Oh, Cameron. Cameron has sent a sundae. Thank you, Cameron. It's karaoke night for right now. I believe in aliens, sure. I mean, I don't have to believe in them. I would like to find them. Cameron did a sundae. Thank you, Cameron. Wokeness 420 is saying you're very pretty. Thank you. Who are you? Who are you? All right, next song. Should I do an English song? As in English song? Any gift is appreciated for all. Pokemon. Should I do a song in English? Okay. I don't know too many English songs. Okay, we will do the Titanic song. the Titanic song I can only sing with a lot of passion and feeling, okay? So see, I didn't grow up in this country with Hollywood and English songs and stuff like that. So I just know a couple of them from like a movie that I watch or something like that. You know, I'm very foreign. So I don't really know these things. But there is this song that I know that I have to sing with full passion, full passion, full passion, full passion, full feeling, full feeling. It is going to be happening now. I hope you're ready. I hope you know which song this is. Are you ready? I was yawning. Every night in my dreams, I feel you, I see you. That is how I know you. Go on. Stop laughing. This is serious business. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you hear in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch just one time and last for a lifetime and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you one true time. I hope to in my life will always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart Once more, you open the door and... Wait, 1 second. And you're safe in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. I know, right? It's pretty good. Oh, shut up. Gary, stop it. Just stop it. Love can touch just one time and last for a lifetime. And never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you, one true time I hold to. In my life will always... Thank you, darling Joe Dirt, for the $1.99. Do your neighbors ever complain? Nusrat! See? Some people like my singing. Nusrat is saying you sang better than Celine Dion. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I really need your appreciation and encouragement, guys. I really like singing. And I will sing at the end of the lives for my physics lives. Hello, Derby. Thank you. The accent is like nails on a chalkboard. She sounds like an angel. See? People like it. I'm laughing, crying. Also, I sang with full passion. I told you guys that I will sing with full passion. Sometimes when I sing, Sachi Mama runs upstairs. Your comments make me laugh. You're really interrupting my songs, my singings. I hope the neighbor's not coming upstairs. This is why I was singing a bit softer, guys, but then you guys got me excited. You got me excited. I think that's just the storm. It's storming, guys, a lot. It's storming a lot while I'm singing, so I don't think anyone can hear me. It's storming a lot. I don't think anyone can hear me. Thank you, Joe Castle. Aww. Joe Castle. Thank you for the thumbs up. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you are here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch just one time and last for a lifetime and never and never, the lyrics are right there, and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you, one true time I'd hold to. In my life will always go on. Is this not how you sing Titanic? Near. Would you let Jack die? Yes, honey. Let Jack die. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you are want it all. Thank you, Joe Castle. This is what physicists do when they get home. The crazy ones are the best in the sack. Oh. Did you cast a spell on me, Jennifer? Hello, darling. Thank you, Joe Dirt. Thank you, Derby. Thank you, Bucking. Thank you, Cameron. Oh, thank you, Sir Uncle. Thank you, Bimke. Thank you, Dirty Harry. Thank you, Bodie. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Random. That was my good night to you guys. I do have to go to bed or I would keep on going. This is so much fun. Joe Castle, thank you. I have to go to bed, unfortunately. It's 4:20 in the morning. Or I would keep going. This is so much fun, guys. I've really had an amazing time tonight doing the dark energy topic, cosmology, the book, Neil deGrasse, all the chats with you guys. And to end the live, my wonderful singing. I'm just so thrilled to have your audience for this debut of mine. I have debuted as a singer now, and I am just so delighted. Simply delighted. And I actually mean that. Delightfully. Cameron, you're gonna make me cry? What do you mean? La la la, la 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 la. Snuggle-mooey. La la la, la 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 la. Ah, 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 ah. You guys are too funny. Jennifer. Go girl, Beyonce got nothing on you. That's right. That's right. That's right, my darling. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Put your hands up. I am not at all discouraged by anybody that's hating. I am most encouraged. I am more encouraged than ever. There's Baji. Because hate means I'm doing something right. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, put your hands up. Hate generally means that I'm having fun and you're not. But I have to go to bed. I do feed off the hate. Attention is attention. Negative attention and negative publicity is still publicity, my loves. Pretty but strange. Nate Escape. Thank you for the gift. Oh, I have to retire to bed. Hi, Wolf King. We're entangled also your hair, yeah. Everybody please rewind to the top to see the full lesson. Rewind, my darlings. Sweet but a psycho. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Please do subscribe. I give you my blessing. Thank you, Mahadevan. The next lesson is probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Thank you, honey, for stopping by. Thank you for coming to my live. Thank you, Wolf King. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to the live and for participating, and all your chat messages, gifts, super chats, all your likes, shares, and subscribes. Really appreciate all of you, every one of you. Thank you, darlings. There is Baji Baba behind me. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, put your hands up. Did you subscribe? Thank you. Thank you, Wolf King. Thank you, Mahadevan. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Hello, Wilson. By the way, guys, I also have YouTube shopping of many different products, and if you're going to buy something on YouTube shopping, please do use my links. Go to my videos, shorts, lives, whatever. If you see something you like, just go for it, and that would help me as well, and it would support my channel as well. Appreciate you. I recently got that feature, and so I'm excited. Nope. He's free. I'm a little crazy. As you have discovered. But it's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. Please do keep on liking, sharing, and subscribing. All the single ladies, all the single ladies. Put your hands up. Thank you. Hi, Hi, Rockstar. Thank you, Jennifer. Take light, guys. Take light. Everybody that joined later, please rewind and watch from the beginning. Thank you. Mahadevan, can you come to the live tomorrow and request a song there? We will sing at the end of the lesson, okay? That's a belly laugh. My belly is hurting. My belly is hurting from that laugh. Oh. I already have a therapist. Why would you assume I don't?